Everyone is already waiting inside.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's join them!
I'm so sad there's not gonna be an I'll hate them slavery arc.
Before attending the meeting, I hope you can promise me one thing.
Anything, except monogamy.
Promise me that you won't commit to anything too reckless.
I think that's the wrong request to make of this community. You ever notice that Nahida's run sounds different? It's got barefoot sounds instead of shoes.
Everyone's here so early! But why isn't anybody talking?
I mean, our lives are kind of shit right now.
Are you sure this is gonna work?
I gotta admit, it's bold. Color me impressed.
It's worth a try.
I'm still waiting to hear what it is.
You're finally done.
I have some other stuff to take care of. Catch you all later.
Goodbye, my reason for living.
Come on, don't give me that face. I know what you're going to say. I'll be careful.
Aren't you the same woman that almost got their arm amputated?
Well, traveler, Paimon, judging from your expressions, the meeting must have been quite productive.
You can tell?
I'm not that good at scheming or strategy, but I can sense people's emotions. And based on your reaction, things must have gone quite well.
No scheming, but you can sense people's emotions? I'm kind of conflicted by that, because I feel like if you can sense people's emotions, you can be good at lying to them.
Paimon's a little worried.
To be honest, I feel the same. But you're already some of the most capable people I know. So you have my trust.
Damn, we just met like a week ago. What kind of friends you got, Candy?
I've said the same thing to everyone here today as I said to you when you arrived. Your safety is the most important thing. Only when you're safe can the plan be successful. So please, take care.
Thank you for loving me, Candace. If only the government did.
Have you finished saying your goodbyes?
I mean, I only said goodbye to one person, so I guess so.
Huh? Shouldn't you be saying something more cheerful to boost our morale right now?
Didn't we already do that during the meeting?
You can never have enough words of encouragement.
I disagree. Some people are not worth it.
In that case, Candace can cuddle you to your heart's content while
Yes.
I continue to remind you of the seriousness of our situation.
Yeah. Cuddle with Candy? Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Speaking of the front lines, you don't look anything like a soldier.
Of course. Compared to the mercenaries, I'm merely a feeble scholar.
A mere scholar with gladiator physique.
But the advantage of not being a mercenary is that I get to stay in a safer place and offer my strategic insight.
Yeah, good for you. I'm out here getting my cheeks clapped in 8K.
Do you remember the record we saw in the King Deshret ruins? It mentioned forbidden knowledge,
Oh, I remember, Mama.
the Withering, Elazar, and the sandstorms. Don't you think what is happening right now across Sumeru is rather similar to the forbidden knowledge pollution that occurred in the desert thousands of years ago?
I mean, I ain't gotta think about it. Whatever cures Calais is my objective.
To make sure we're still on track, I would like to check on the state of some of our preparatory work.
Where are we going?
To an Aramite base.
Why? Those guys are useless.
How's the work going?
Ah, yes! We have fixed the devices according to your instructions. One of them is already ready for use, while the others are still under repair.
Yo, let me get my VR headset, bruh. I can finally experience the forbidden side of the internet.
Aren't those devices for canned knowledge extraction? What are you doing with those?
Oh, we gonna do some extraction.
Traveler, I want you to record something into this capsule.
Bruh, what you think I'm doing right now?
Do you believe we can save Lesser Lord Kusanali?
But we gonna save Kusa even if I have to sacrifice you to do it.
Paimon is still really worried.
I understand, but trust me, Paimon, this is something we have to do. It's best if you can do as I say. Because, to achieve this impossible task, it sounds like you'll need to fool your own heart first.
Excuse me?
Although it may feel like a trick, self-encouragement may be the most important tool we have.
Are you saying that the motivation community is a scam?
Now, open your eyes.
I'm a little uncomfortable opening my eyes to your chest window.
Is your head okay? Does anything hurt?
No, just my sexuality.
Imagine if you've been using a device like the Akasha since the day you were born, and this device has always supported you during times of need. After all that time, what do you think you'd become?
Well, given the state of the modern day youth, probably schizophrenic and anxious.
A slave to orders.
Oh.
And that's why rules are so important. In addition, Those who understand the rules can delineate boundaries and identify gray areas.
Bruh, this guy is just standing here acting like he's contributing.
I'm going to take those two to work on some small projects. You can head to Caravan Rebot and start preparing for the next step.
Small projects?
We're going to tinker with the Akasha terminal and make a few modifications.
Oh, we're gonna adjust the algorithm. Every content creator's fantasy.
I thought we agreed on a plan. How can you go back on your word?
The plan is too radical and carries a high risk for casualties. I've given it a lot of thought. And in the end, I still can't agree to it.
Damn, Sano, I never knew you were in the business of preserving life.
We agreed to work out a plan at the meeting. As mercenaries, you're familiar with the local environment, so you'll take care of the specifics. But then, you went to Al-Haytham for suggestions. Had I known Al-Haytham would give you those kinds of suggestions, I would not have agreed to the plan.
Damn, you really got it out for this man.
Look, you already know that we're all on the same side here, don't you?
Bro, you were saying fuck me just a week ago.
Rahman's plan is to have me work with the Caravan Rebot guards in my capacity as a Matra. We will arrest the mercenaries and escort them into Sumeru City.
Okay.
Doesn't Al-Haytham know how dangerous this plan is?
Of course he does. He told me, there is no perfect plan, but this can get the job done.
Damn, Haytham really is a radical. The ends justify the means type of ninja.
I'm okay with the deaths of enemies. But now that we're allies, I'm against the meaningless loss of our own.
I can't believe a Matra would actually care about us.
Damn.
I've lived a hard life, and I can say that people like you are hard to come by.
It's actually kind of sad as shit to say.
Hey, is there something we can do to help?
I can help, I know what I'm doing. The fuck, no we don't.
But remember, you need to follow the plan and not do anything reckless. Candace made it very clear that we can only achieve our goals if we can ensure our safety. Since you and I both recognize the significance of this operation, there should be no more animosity between the followers of the Dendro Archon and those of King Deshret. Everyone's life is equally important.
Damn, Sumu was such an advanced nation that they need to fight for life equality.
Guards!
General Mahamatra, to what do we owe the honor?
Yeah, bow down and kiss my homie toes.
They're a squad of Eremites whose number is comparable to Ain el Akhmar in Port Ormos. They're involved in the theft and resale of supplies from the academia.
As many as Ain al-Ahmar. This should definitely be classified as a joint operation.
Then I suggest that you report this to your superiors as soon as possible, and treat it as a top priority desert operation. I will need personnel.
Got it. Please wait a moment. I'll contact them immediately.
You look so commanding when you're working. Yeah, if only you commanded the Grand Sage as well.
If you remember, when you first came to Aru Village, all your actions and routes were predicted by the Akasha. It even gave that information to those who kidnapped the village keepers. But things like that never happened again after we met up with the Traveler.
The hell's this got to do with me?
By sorting and analyzing entered data, the Akasha can derive behavioral logic and predict the actions of those who fit an existing logic model. However, at the risk of sounding like an advocate for fallacies, can everyone truly be considered logical at all times?
Wait a minute. What are you trying to say about me? Are you saying I'm an illogical individual?
Sino, in the past, you've always worked alone. In the absence of another person who could sway you or your thoughts, the Akasha could produce predictions that were similar to your real-life behavioral principles. Decisive and principled, you were used to solving problems alone. That's why the Akasha could figure you out. But now, you've joined a team. And I believe the Akasha hasn't yet figured out the full composition of it. Our thoughts and logic have intermingled and weaved themselves together to become a complicated, chaotic mess. Any one of us could potentially disagree with another.
Damn, bro, they are really going in depth with this Archon quest. They took the backlash of Inazuba personally.
The Akasha lacks data on these interactions, and it's impossible for it to predict your actions in the future based on your decisions in the past. After all, there's probably a limit to just how much we can be modeled or controlled by data. So, in my opinion, you're probably safe for now.
Makes sense to me. I agree. The Akasha is not alive, and I don't think we can be completely controlled by something without a mind of its own.
Yeah, I'm kind of afraid of a future where Google becomes sentient.
Paimon's so glad that this is settled.
Next time, pay attention during our meetings.
Oh, fuck you, Sino. You know that screen went to black.
I'm the security officer of the Grand Deshret Desert District. My name is Luxembarbo.
And that's a powerful last name. You sound like you're the boss of a dungeon.
This is my assistant, the Traveler. She will be working with me. The construct next to her is for her work.
The construct?
Beep! Construct! Beep!
What the fuck? The eyes?
What a great honor to meet you. Your golden hair is as bright as the sun.
Thank you,
And,
thank you.
Is this the latest technology from the academia?
Yeah, this is the first line of imp androids.
Look! Over there! Our helpers have arrived already!
So you mean to tell me that a general's request gets 4 soldiers?
Who are you supposed to be? A Matra from the academia? I can't believe you came all this way just to catch us.
I'm not here to talk.
Oh. Nobody's given me this much time of day since I became a mercenary.
Sino, you made this sound like it was gonna be some big-ass operation. It's dead-ass a 5v5, bruh.
Yeah, hey!
This is the best ability in the game so far, bruh. This is so nice. Wait, why is there a time remaining on this? What, are they actually gonna kill us if we fail or something?
It's over.
Ah!
King Deshret will curse you, and you will all!
Silence.
Oh,
Oh, he wasn't expecting to actually get his ass beat.
This part of the plan went really well.
Yes, things went perfectly.
That's fantastic! And that punch you gave Ramon there sure looked convincing enough.
Yeah, I don't think that was part of the plan.
It's not the time to celebrate yet. I believe Dia should already be waiting for you. Go join up with her. She will need you to introduce her to Tainari.
Speaking of which, is it really okay for us not to share the full plan with Tainari? What if he'll feel miffed about it and refuse to work with us?
Yeah, Nari does suffer from tight ass syndrome.
It's about time. Didn't you say our part of the plan is the most important of all? And here you come rolling in late.
Sorry, I was busy beating the shit out of your people.
In the time it took you to get here, I already did 5 laps around the place, downed 7 drinks, and even did some clothes shopping.
7 drinks and you still sober? I could use your genetic code for my offspring.
But where should we start?
Our responsibility is to get a status update on the Fatui Harbinger known as the Doctor.
Don't
We need to make
worry.
sure he won't get in our way when we rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali.
I mean, that's kind of a guarantee at this point, ain't it?
Dealing with an institution that controls all of Sumeru is already hard enough. If the Doctor were to crash the party, it would be next to impossible for us to achieve our goals.
Yeah, we sure don't want him showing up. Ooh, he really gives Paimon the creeps.
Yeah, tell that to Calais.
So, we'll find Tainari and convince him to get us the latest intel on the Doctor. Then, depending on what we learn, we'll make any necessary adjustments to our plan. The sages have placed spies everywhere on the other side of the wall. I'll follow you as a bodyguard.
Damn, she gonna follow me, ninjas. Man, being a patriarch don't sound too bad.
You should be honored. I don't offer my services to just anyone you know.
Oh, I bet you don't, boo-boo.
But Paimon thought mercenaries would do anything for Mora.
That's certainly true. But when multiple employers are vying for your services, you should always go with the best offer. Let's see. If I were to charge you a bill, I guess I can apply a discount.
How much more do you want? Paimon's not sure we can afford it.
Listen, I'll sell Paimon if I got to.
How much do I want? Hey, how about paying me with a smile? What do you say?
What?
I haven't seen you smiling much recently. If you ask me, someone like you must look lovely when they smile.
What the fuck, my ninja?
Come on, give me a smile so that I can be less worried.
What?
Looking good. I hope this pretty smile will become our lucky charm.
Yo, I thought I was just a simp, but she actually do care.
Tainari!
Ah, Traveler, Paimon. And you are?
This is my brown wife.
This place is better. We won't be disturbed by any passerby. Okay, what is this important thing you want to ask me?
Yo, you know Doto?
For now, all we can share with you is that your friend Sino is working with us.
Sino, you say? I see. So that's why he hasn't been at the academia. Okay. I will answer your questions and will assist you any way I can. You don't have to tell me everything that's happened.
Damn, Nari's actually down, bruh. I don't need no details. Just show me the body.
The Harbinger you mentioned came to me because he wanted to take the scholar Hypatia away with him.
Hypatia? Why would he want her?
What's he after? Nah, he need that moosh religion.
And what do you mean by take away? Is he planning to leave Sumeru?
Yes. He told me his return to Snezhnaya is imminent.
Yeah, take your ass back to Russia. Leave my ninjas alone.
Let me ask, have you been taking care of a scholar by the name of Hypatia?
Your sources are accurate. No doubt because you recruited many informants. But you're right. Hypatia has indeed been receiving treatment from me.
Forgive me for asking, but how's the treatment coming along?
Nah, he asking too many questions, bro. This is shady as shit.
Given the way you're asking, I assume you have something to say.
Since you asked, I'll be frank. I would like to take Hypatia to Snezhnaya.
Take her, I don't want her. She drugged me and then became a simp for an evil Asian boy.
I have my ways of keeping her safe during the journey. In addition, I can also promise that under my care, Hypatia will receive the most advanced and effective treatment.
Yeah, like how you did Kale. Fuck you.
I will personally supervise her treatment and see to her recovery. Would that be agreeable to you?
Yo, this dude is actually tall as hell. Yo, he is the 6'3" man all the women are looking for.
Transporting her to Snezhnaya is risky, and the potential benefits are unknown. As the person currently responsible for her treatment, I cannot possibly sign off on this transfer. Your suggestion is rude and reckless. I'll pass.
Yeah, tell his ass.
I don't know much about the doctor, but after talking with him, I realized that, just like many other scholars, he possesses an aura of arrogance that I've come to detest. It's not so much that he's looking down on others, but more that he's so confident in himself and his abilities, to a point of near insanity.
Kinda sounds a little like Al Haytham.
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave. It's just as the academia said, you're a responsible and gifted scholar. Sadly, even with all of that, you're still lacking a bit of shrewdness. And that's also why people like you can never realize that sooner or later, everyone must pay the price for what they've learned.
Man, take your ass back to Bronya.
The academia has been working on a big project. I'm not quite sure what it is, but your master might be involved with it. If the higher-ups really are hiding something, then it will be difficult to remove myself from the situation once the investigation starts. If the situation becomes critical, I'll leave the academia. If you don't see me there for an extended period, that's your cue.
So this was all planned from the start? Two big-eared homies working together, huh?
I see. So you noticed something was up with the academia from the very beginning.
This may well be how Sino became involved in all this. In that case, I must keep my promise and help you however I can. Also, if you run into Sino again, please help me pass on a message to him. Trust your own senses and experiences.
Damn, you sound like somebody's dad.
Just to be safe, let's chase him and see what we find.
But we have no idea where he went. How can we start chasing him?
We'll do it the mercenary way. I'll find leads as we go. All you have to do is just follow me.
Oh, no work for me? Sounds like a good plan. Lead the way, boo-boo.
We can stop here. I think I know where the doctor went.
How in the hell did you get that from running down one path? Bruh, we went down one road, and Dia knows that he went all the way to Port Ormos. Where in the hell did you learn this tracking ability?
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday. Both his expressions and tones are now very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
Yo, I don't think this is the same dude. I wonder if this is like a clone of him or something.
He saw us.
Oh, yo, what up, my
They were all here just a few minutes ago, but now they've vanished.
So this was a trap. Wait, don't tell me that.
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
Oh no.
I don't get it.
They might be after Hypatia. Let's get back to Party SDI.
Huh? What do you mean?
Hypatia once connected her consciousness to the balladeer? I don't get it, bro. I don't get this is all too complicated for me. Wait, but how did the guards all disappear so fast? I don't get it. Was that supposed to be an illusion or something?
Paradis Di is not a place you Fatui can just show up and do as you please.
I believe we've already made ourselves quite clear. Our superior gave us permission to search for and collect medicinal herbs in Paradis Di for research purposes.
Research my nuts. Take your fancy mustache out of here.
I may be staying at Paradis Di as a scholar, but that doesn't mean I'm no longer a forest watcher. It is still my duty to protect the peace and safety of the scholars who have contributed so much to Sumeru.
Yeah, cap his ass. Damn, an actual fight against Fatui terrorism? We're finally getting some good writing. Wait, what? Why's everything black?
So, you think this is over?
Man, get your pretty mouth out of my ear.
I can hear all of your thoughts, you know.
That's a harassment charge?
I know you must be curious. I might as well tell you that I decided to enter Hypatia's consciousness the moment I sensed your touch.
You can feel me through her? Yo, that's sus.
Do you understand? Even if you manage to rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali, it will be impossible for you to defeat a bona fide god like me. Is it wise to force that childlike god into a divine battle against me?
Man, if Sumu can make their own god this fast, how the hell did Conria lose the war? You would probably no longer remain yourself. You would become the new greater Lord Rukkhadevata for the... Even if it means losing yourself, would you still want to become a god? That's a good question.
Those words almost make you sound like a friend who actually cares.
Moosh, we already know you're popping up in the gacha. You can't confuse anybody now.
But you're wrong. I'm different from all of you.
Oh, Jesus Christ, not this. No, this dude is really trying to pull a we are not the same.
Just think about a sheet of paper. By itself, it holds no meaning. The content recorded on it is what gives it value. All I had recorded down before were some painful memories and boring human feelings. Such senseless drivel should have been erased a long time ago. Indeed, to me, the sight of you fools in your futile struggles is far more amusing. Tell me, just what has this world done for you to protect it with such zest and conviction?
You wouldn't understand. I think maybe we should have a more intelligent answer.
This is a good conversation we're having. So here's a word of advice. Let go of your misguided guardian complex. You know nothing about the truth.
I mean, I would if somebody around here would actually give my ass some lore.
It'll be for your own good, as well as everyone else's. Humans are a species that can only find bliss in ignorance.
Now I'm with you on that one. We agree. We finding some common ground now.
Ah, you've seen my affection for her. If you were in my position, I think you'd feel the same way. She peered into my consciousness and saw my past. Someone like that is qualified to become my first follower.
But then why is Dodo trying to kill her? Wouldn't he be okay with this? If you truly cherish your follower, you should protect her from harm.
Who wants to hurt my devout follower?
Doto!
The doctor wants to hurt my first follower?
Doesn't that make you mad?
How very amusing. Has anyone ever told you that you're not good at sowing discord?
Has anybody ever told you your mama disappointed in you?
It is an honor for you to be able to stand here and speak with me. As my listener, you will be rewarded.
What you gonna give me?
Both good things and bad things can be called gifts. After all, gods have never needed to be reasonable.
What'd you do? You just flicked your hand. I mean, thanks for showing me your fingers, I guess?
Paimon used thunder!
Oh, fuck.
That person Paimon couldn't see was the Balladeer? Oh, he sure chatted with you for a while.
He's become milder, but somehow more deranged? What kind of oxymoron is this?
Where is the storm headed?
Yo, he has weather control. He can solve climate change. Whoa. Yo, I could actually be down with living somewhere like this. Just nothing but rain and thunder. Bro, this is nice. Yo, hold on a minute, ninjas. Maybe Moosh God ain't a bad idea.
Hey, what happened to you?
Yo, my man got hit with that thunder wave.
He's hurt.
I'm fine.
don't move. I've seen eremites get struck by lightning before. You need to rest.
Wait, it thunderstorms in the desert?
We were fighting, and just as things started looking grim, the weather suddenly became extremely strange. Lightning started attacking everyone, almost as if it were alive.
Damn.
Luckily, there were only 2 of us, and both of us were nimble enough to dodge most of the strikes. There were a lot of Fatui, though, and they were being torn to shreds by the bolts of lightning.
Damn, Moose turned on friendly fire.
Hey, didn't I tell you not to move?
Just in case. Let's go to Hypatia's place and talk about things there.
I feel like they should have made some more body animations for this. Kind of hard to get immersed if he's still just standing there in the same position.
I understand my condition. The wound is not fatal. I'll be all right.
Ugh. The more you understand medicine, the worse of a patient you become.
I know. They always think they can push through the pain.
Yo, are you sure you good, man?
The Academia's God creation plan. How ridiculous.
That sounds, ambitious, I guess? Anyway, this is all way beyond me. As long as I can enjoy every day with a drink in my hand, tasty food in my stomach, and a good night's rest, that's enough. I'll only work when I have to.
Ninjas, I identify with this a little too much.
Well, if nothing else, all this proves that the doctor really did have some urgent matter to attend to and left Sumeru in a hurry.
Oh, he's trying to drop her because she got too much info. Yeah, Dodo definitely sounds like a political figure.
So, if the doctor was to show up again, would the Balladeer zap him with lightning?
Based on what the Traveler has said, I think he would. Having the doctor gone benefits him as well as us. In other words, we've successfully completed this stage of the plan. The doctor is out of the picture now.
Yay! That's a big accomplishment!
I'm also happy for you.
Nora, you sound like you need to get your ass in bed. Rub some Vaseline on your boo-boo. Oh, it's Karkata. Yo, it's always a good time when the homies let you sit on them.
We've made the necessary modifications to the Akasha terminal. In addition, the props required are also ready.
I'll go next. The Traveler and I went to Party's DI. The situation was a bit complicated, but we found Tainari. Unfortunately, he was wounded during a fight.
Who is behind it?
Well, that's the tough part. What should I say, Traveler? The Fatui or the Balladeer?
I mean, both. Why be capping?
So, we've successfully removed the doctor from the picture. Also, Tainari's already resting, so he'll be okay.
Good.
Am I the only one that thinks it was a little too convenient for him to get called back all of a sudden? I don't know. I think it was just a little too fast.
Shouldn't you end with some words of encouragement? You know, to fire us up now?
Personally, I'd rather we all go home and get some rest.
I'll hate them.
Oh, and if you wanted someone to say something to that effect, then I must reiterate that I'm here to strategize and not to lead. So you should find someone more suitable to do that.
But I thought all of you Academia big shots were great speakers.
Then I should remind you that I'm the scribe.
I know that. So what?
A scribe is responsible for recording meetings, not speaking.
They're just going at it, bruh.
Fine, whatever. Well, Sino doesn't seem to be much of a talker either. I guess that leaves it to my employer.
Employer?
Yep. The Traveler hired me.
That's me. I'm the guy.
That's right. So come on, boss. What do you have to say for the team?
Everybody empty your pockets. I need some tribute.
Huh? What are you all doing here?
This is acceptable payment.
Hey, everyone. I'm not disturbing you, am I?
You stay right here. We need more redhead diversity.
Judging from the group and all your serious faces, you were discussing something important, weren't you? But you also look like you're up to no good. Seems pretty interesting.
Welcome, Nilu. Would you like to join us?
Huh? Join you?
Yeah, get your ass in here. We about to get some revenge.
Nilu, are there any breaks in your performance schedule in the upcoming days?
Huh? Wait, you're seriously inviting me?
Yeah, I actually pulled for you. I didn't skip.
I can't believe my ears. You are truly the bravest and most passionate people of Sumeru, well, that I've ever met.
Nah, you ain't gotta add that last part. Just inflate my ego.
Oh, right. The Traveler and Paimon are not from Sumeru, but you are awesome as well.
Gee, thanks. You didn't do a good job of saving that.
So, have you thought up what you'd like to say, boss?
Yo, let's go abuse Shogun's son. What's so funny?
Thankfully, I've had my place to myself recently. It's been nice and quiet.
Uh-huh?
Oh, nothing.
Excuse me? Nah, but you can't just leave that for the story quest.
Alright, let's all go home and get a good night's sleep so we can be up early tomorrow. Okay, so I guess that means it's time to say goodnight now.
Yeah, so, Nilu, how about you come with me? I got a new treehouse to show you.
Hello, you two. Sleep well?
Not really. Paimon got too nervous thinking about today and didn't fall asleep until the sun was almost up. What about you all, Hatham?
Naturally, I slept just fine. After all, a good rest should be considered part of the plan, since energy is an important resource.
You just want to show off how calm you are.
No, everything he said was spot on.
It's crucial to dissipate any tension before we execute our plan.
The only thing you're doing is being annoying.
You know, as Confucius once said, self-reflect on your ass.
You know, Paimon's been thinking, what kind of technology could let the sages imprison even a god?
That isn't something they could have accomplished with their scholarly talents alone. In the sanctuary of Surasthana, there's a device of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's that she once used to isolate herself while meditating. 500 years ago, the Grand Sage at the time modified the device so that it could no longer be controlled from the inside. They were effectively trapping one god with the power of another.
Damn, that's kind of heartless, actually.
Let's go.
So are we just gonna walk in through the front door, or...?
Yes. Were you expecting a stealthier approach?
I mean, maybe at least a window or something.
Please, wait. Are you Scribe Al-Hatham?
Well, that was quick.
That's me. Is something the matter? I'm in a hurry.
No. I was just surprised to see you here. I had heard that the sages were looking for you not long ago, but I didn't know what for. And, also, please don't bring outside guests into the academia.
Yeah, I mean, this is a typical reception for one of my kind.
Outside guests? How did you arrive at such a conclusion? Your groundless inference shames the Haravatat Darshan.
What did you say? I'm the top student in Haravatat, and I earned 3rd place at the last Inter-Darshan debate. Don't look down on me.
Man, you sound like you about to burst into tears. Go on ahead and read you one of them self-development books.
Look, based on what you already know, the purpose of my return and the reason they're here should be obvious.
Is that so? Wait a moment. Let me think. Don't tell me the answer. The sages search for you. A blonde-haired traveler. Outside guests. So, from the start, the sages weren't looking for you, but this traveler? And you were gone from the academia for so long because...
Hey, shh. Yes, you've proven yourself as the top student in Haravatat. I surmise you've arrived at the correct conclusion.
As I expected. Please, forgive me. I wasn't thinking clearly just now. Thank you for getting me back on track.
Damn, you just used his own intelligence to trick his ass. I guess it goes to show that no matter how smart you are, you can't beat your own pride.
It's nothing. We'll be on our way then.
All right. Thank you for your contributions to the academia, Scribe.
What the hell's a scribe?
Nowadays, the academia is rampant with this type of scholar. Their obvious farces of intellect only serve to highlight themselves as fools.
Wow, so there are special ways to deal with smart people. We don't even need to make up our own excuses.
Wait, so if we make people think they're correct, they'll let us get away with anything? Bro, I'm about to step up my manipulation game. Yo, this place is actually beautiful, yo. This is nice. Damn, if college was this pretty, I might have stayed. Money!
Find anything you like?
180 grand? Bro, that's the whole tuition.
Is this the academia's library?
No, it's the Starbucks.
What's this platform for?
It's a lift that academia personnel use to access higher floors.
One might say an elevator.
You think the Grand Sage will exit from there?
Can you keep your mouth shut? We in an operation.
Who knows? However, if we can confirm Azar's current location, our operation will be much safer if we...
Allow me to offer you a hint. If you wish to know his location, look behind you.
Well then, we clearly didn't pass Metal Gear.
Do not tell me you believed the Academia would not grow suspicious of you after such a prolonged absence, scribe.
I still don't know what that is.
It's a pity that only now have I been afforded the opportunity to formally meet two of Sumeru's most esteemed guests. I do apologize for my lack of decorum.
Yo, it's not too late to stop, my ninja. You can still get your god some shoes.
This place is crawling with guards. There's no way out for us.
We've beaten 2 harbingers. Why are you nervous?
All right then, traveler. What did you wish to discuss with me? Today is Niagarbaha Day, so I still have many responsibilities to attend to. There is little time for idle chit-chat before I detain you all.
Hey man, you better watch your ass around all these renegade Russians.
Creating a god. Yes, we are using human wisdom to create a god. If humanity cannot attain omniscience and omnipotence, then we shall create a god to reveal them. This is the pinnacle of human wisdom. We shall regain a god's guidance at long last. No longer will we flounder in the interminable void of consciousness and knowledge. Even Ermin's soul will be freed from its plight.
Wouldn't it have just been easier to use all this time to make Hida more powerful? I mean, she's right there, bruh.
For our nation of scholars, this is the ultimate aspiration. No cost is too great to realize it.
I mean, you're still relying on Shogun, son.
You will never understand the rapture of having a god be born within your very hands. With your degree of knowledge, you cannot even comprehend such an emotion.
But you already got Weed Kid.
We are a people favored by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Though I may have personally not seen it, our forefathers bore witness to true wisdom. The ascension of the Lesser Lord has brought nothing but bewilderment to the scholars. They all ask, is that truly what true wisdom is supposed to look like? With that in mind, it is better to keep her isolated in the sanctuary of Suristhana, so our academy will not become embroiled in turmoil.
You know, I ain't really got shit to say. I just hate this man.
As per your judgment, Grand Sage, they are indeed dangerous individuals. Not only are they acting against the Academia, but their ideologies have the potential to lead scholars astray. Looks like there really was merit in my assignment.
Oh, hell no, bruh.
Oh, Hatham? Are you talking about us?
Anyway, I've brought them to the Academia as ordered, but it took some time and trouble. Oh, that reminds me. Here's the investigation report you had requested. It's a summary of my time spent with the Traveler, an array of information about her ready for your perusal.
Oh, hell no, bruh. I knew I couldn't trust the muscles.
Oh, Hatham! So you're still on the Academia's side! We finally started to trust you!
You better tell me this is something that I didn't see because of a black screen.
As it is Niagarbaha Day, I'll enter the information on you into the Akasha. Surely you know what that means.
No.
We'll be monitored, just like Sino.
With the Akasha's calculation prowess, all of your actions will be predicted with an accuracy of at least 98%. Furthermore, your data will be updated in real time whenever new information presents itself. To put it into words you can understand, wherever you go, you will be walking under an invisible leash. This is Sumeru's greatest penalty for dishonest persons.
Dishonest persons? What you trying to say about my chocolate homie?
In any case, you are Sumeru's most concerning external variable. Locking you down will greatly decrease the chance of any undesirable outcomes coming to pass.
You're despicable!
Despicable? Perhaps from your perspective, but I suppose you had mentally prepared yourselves for this, no?
Aloha?
Your ploy was to sacrifice the Traveler here, was it not?
Lord Azar, I know what you're trying to say, but I've been following your plan this entire time. Why are you doubting me at this juncture?
Must I delineate your entire plan? Very well. I will spell things out. First off, I received an eyewitness report that you were spotted with the traveler at Caravan Ribat. However, you immediately departed for the desert and escaped surveillance range. Judging by the time, you all likely encountered the truant General Mahamatra in the desert. Am I correct?
Maybe Paimon shouldn't have mentioned Sino just now.
Nice.
If I'm correct, you have a contingency plan to save Lesser Lord Kusanali and ruin our great work. Sneak into the Academia on Nia Garbaha Day, using Alhaitham's status as the scribe. For there is a good chance that an opportunity to save the Lesser Lord will arise. Should your intentions be discovered, Alhaitham will turn traitor and sacrifice the traveler, thus proving his innocence. He can then stay inside the Academia and continue searching for a way to proceed forward.
God dang it, Hatham. You can't even betray correctly.
As for Sino, according to the Akasha's calculations, he will soon return to the Academia and confront me in person. I suppose this is also a part of your plan?
You'll see me as a traitor regardless of what I say, no? Even if you impugn me, it would have little effect on you all.
You misunderstand. Losing our scribe would irreparably damage the Academia's regular operations and the development of Sumeru's future academic systems. However, under the current circumstances, even that is trivial compared to what we stand to gain from our great work.
You said that I betrayed the Academia, but you, Azar, you've betrayed all of Sumeru, betrayed its archon.
So flight is turned to fight at long last. Guards!
At long last, I get the blood I've been seeking. Hello? What is this spear for? Wait, huh? Bro, what's going on, bro? Be good. So I didn't tell you to get the Sharingan, my ninja.
Well, what do we have here? So you stole that divine knowledge capsule.
Traitor. You traitor!
Even the most rational scholar will yearn for the power of a god in a moment of desperation. Aren't you doing the exact same thing as me, Alhaitham? Unfortunately for you, no god will lend you their power.
Azar! Wait, what? Really? They were faster than you? Bro, your theme music started playing. What happened?
He has gone completely insane.
Hello? Bruh.
Take him to the Matra and exile him to Aru village. Then find someone to take these two to the confinement room. I'll deal with them later.
Grand Sage, we've finished all required preparations for Nyagarbha Day. We may begin to enter the capsules now.
Excellent.
Did we just fuck up?
You may begin.
Oh, okay, thank you. Wait, hold on a minute. Wait, how'd you turn your Google red? Oh, he just infused Nilu's hair into his AirPods.
Oh, yeah. Paimon got a bit carried away there. How was Paimon acting just now? Great, huh?
You have got to be kidding me. It was a plan that I didn't see because of a black screen. Bruh.
We even managed to trick Grand Sage Azar. Alhaitham sure knows how to cook up a plan.
Yeah, if only I was in on it.
Right. Paimon thinks it went something like this.
Yeah, you go on ahead and tell me now. Yep, Just a cutscene that skipped. Yep,
Apart
I didn't get
from
to
that,
see. Yep,
we
there it
still
goes.
have yet another goal in the first stage of our operation, which is to send the Traveler to the confinement room.
I'm pissed, bro. What is this?
Oh, that's a super tricky plan. But Paimon still thinks it's not really worth it.
That isn't the only reason, of course. She has a more important task once she's in confinement.
That says he.
I'll work with Raman scholars to make some modifications to your Akasha terminal. Once you're in, get as close as you can to Lesser Lord Kusanali and try to connect to her consciousness. However, As for whether she'll actually wake up, that will depend on our luck.
Oh, no wonder you've been wearing your Akasha terminal today. It's the one that Al-Haytham modified.
Yeah, thank you for the custom AirPods.
Alright, so what now?
Need to help me.
Sounds easy enough. We can finally talk with Nahida after all this time. Let's do it.
Do it.
Huh?
Oh.
Is this the right spot? Are you getting anything?
You can't see this shit? The realm of consciousness is just a black void.
Nahida!
Damn, I even used my mouth.
Hey, Nahida!
That's double time.
Oh, right. It started from the moment I was born. I want to become a worthy archon. So I've kept studying. Kept listening to my people and their hearts. Kept looking for a way to save Irminsul. So I can catch up. Catch up to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But I'm stuck in the sanctuary of Surasthana. The sages are creating a god to replace me.
Oh.
Nahida!
Yeah, just break it down.
It's so quiet here.
You can't hear me yelling?
Now that I think of it, I don't think I've ever actually listened to my own inner voice. Do archons have them? Should archons have them? Have I been doing the right thing? Am I really not needed? How do I really feel about all of this? It's so quiet here.
Since you're the god of wisdom, you've known the answers to all these questions since the very beginning, haven't you?
But who's this?
Who are you? Whose voice is that? It sounds familiar. You're right, though.
No.
I won't ignore my own voice anymore.
Yo, do something, Lumi.
Nahida! Nahida?
Did you wake me up? Thank you. Why are you here?
We're here to rescue you. Are you alright?
I can't believe this shit.
I'm fine. It's just... when I think of everything that's happened to me, I feel really angry now.
You should have been angry ages ago.
We're actually speaking.
Huh? Oh, you're back! How's everything?
We finally had a conversation. I can't believe it.
Nilou, are you sure about this? You're taking such a great risk for them.
I'm sure, and I'm going. You know that I don't like to pass up any opportunity to dance, and this one is especially important.
All right. You seem to have a lot of trust in them, so I won't say more on the subject.
Bro, are you okay? You look like you got one foot in the grave already, dude. Wait. And Nilou just to walk around in the city? Hell
This
yeah,
isn't the way
bro.
to the academia. Better stick to the plan.
Oh crap. I got carried away. Wait, 2 Nilou dances in the same Archon quest? Whew.
I've never seen a performance like this. This is incredible.
Yeah, you tried to ban this.
But I heard that public performances like these have been banned. I can't believe she's doing this here.
Well, you can't ban this.
Grand Sage, there's some commotion outside.
How uninteresting. Issue the new Prohibition Act from the Akasha to the guards. They'll know what to do.
Do you think we should, like, stop her?
Let's just watch for a little bit longer.
Go into the city. Oh! Damn, this is nice. Yeah, keep on running. Yeah. Wait, Satari is alive? Man, what a great cutscene, bro. What is good? Well, this is the best Archon quest ever.
Yeah, all they've done is to sit on their cushy salaries and twiddle their thumbs all day while we fought and struggled every day in the desert. The only advantage they might have is their numbers.
Speaking of which, most of the guards who report directly to the Six Sages belong to the Corps of 30, but they have a completely different reputation. Following those blasted sages every whim, throwing away all the principles of being a mercenary. As someone in the same profession, I'm obligated to teach him a good lesson today.
Oh, I concur. It's time to dish out some booty rubs.
All right, let's each take a road and herd those scattered guards back into one place. Make sure to attract their attention. Isak will be the key.
Wait, no, not that kid. No, we don't need him, right?
You gave such an important task to that child. Will he be okay?
God, not again. Wait.
This outfit.
I am so offended.
Why is there a guard over there? Did he already run ahead of me? This is different from our plan. But there's no time.
Uh-oh.
I need to make a choice.
In the field.
Huh? Did I just see something dart by? I'd better go have a look.
Oh, crap.
Were my eyes playing tricks on me?
Nah, go away. There's no children here.
There seems to be nothing here. Just to be safe.
Oh, come on, bro.
Good thing they didn't find me. I was close. I'd better hurry and keep going.
What kind of man is this suspicious of plants?
What? Lesser Lord Kusanali? How did I not see anything just now?
Oh no, they found me. Where should I go?
Bazaar!
The target suspected to be Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped into the Grand Bazaar. Assemble and arrest her!
Was that the, wait, did I do that right?
Hurry, hurry! This place is... Why are you all here?
Yeah, isn't it one heck of a coincidence?
Oh,
Everybody's
yeah.
Here. What on earth is going on?
Let's go.
Little brat! So you're not actually Lesser Lord Kusanali. Who exactly are you all? Eremites from the desert?
Yeah, we the sand ninjas. We here to put this grain in you.
An ambush? How's that possible? This is Sumeru City, but mercenaries from the desert somehow ambushed us!
You've spent all your time hiding away in the academia. This place has long since become our hunting ground. Brace yourselves!
Yo, was it a cut? No, you better give me a Dia cutscene. Nah, don't skip. Nah, you better give it to me. You have all the disrespect. The disrespect, bro. You may be playing Isak minigame, but no Dia cutscene.
Lesser Lord Kusanali? You mean she has disappeared?
Yes. I wouldn't dare make up something like that. Right now, everyone is in a panic, and many are saying that Lesser Lord Kusanali will take revenge on us.
As she should. I mean, you earned it.
Have you been to the sanctuary of Surasthana to confirm that Lesser Lord Kusanali has indeed escaped?
Confirm? No, I haven't. It may be a bit offensive to say this, but Grand Sage, what you're saying doesn't make any sense. How can the information in the Akasha be inaccurate? What the Akasha decrees is fact. That is common knowledge to all of us.
Is this what books does to a person? They literally became NPCs.
If we have to confirm the information and knowledge from the Akasha ourselves, then how is that any different from us learning that information ourselves? Wouldn't Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's legacy lose its meaning that way?
In the beginning, it was I who asked you to believe in the Akasha, to believe in the legacy left by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Are you trying to use my words against me?
Yeah, bitch.
Ah! Impossible.
She gone.
That's impossible. There must be something wrong with my eyes.
God is free. Wait, what? Man, I'm more confused than he is.
What a comical sight, Azar.
Oh, yo, you about to get this work, bruh?
Once the Akasha has put certain thoughts into your head, even the Grand Sage can no longer see what's right in front of him. You all can only see the world in your mind, the one you think you know. And precisely because of this, you disregarded Lesser Lord Kusanali's existence. She has been a wise and worthy archon.
That's right. That's right, my brother.
Then tell me, what have you found during your investigation?
You want to buy time? This is the sanctuary of Suristhana. Under your own regulations, even academia staff are forbidden to come here. No one will come to save you. As for the investigation, I've at least confirmed that you are guilty of insurgency against the Archon. A serious crime.
So what? Did you do all of this so I would plead guilty in front of you, General Mahamatra?
No, execute him. Execute him, bro.
No. I want you to plead guilty in front of the Archon herself.
Oh. Well, I mean, I guess we could do that too. That's fine.
You once said that I had no standing to judge you. So now, how about judgment in the name of a god?
Yo, what? What are we doing? What we jumping to? What we jumping to? What's going on? No!
How long do we have to wait? Paimon wants to know how things are going out there.
Bro, you... Why we keep cutting away from all the good parts, man?
Paimon hasn't heard any sounds outside for a while. Hopefully something bad didn't happen.
Yeah. Trust the friendship power. Yeah.
Thinking about it, at least Paimon has you. We could still chat like this.
Yes. At least we still have each other. Yeah. I'm free. No more prison.
Here comes your savior.
I fucking love this woman, bro.
You two really owe me some big thanks. I had to search through who knows how many guards to find the key here. It felt even more tiring than whacking them. I'm exhausted.
Thanks a lot. Need Paimon to rub your shoulders?
Oh no, those are mine. Now you stay away. Oh hell no.
No, that's, I'll pass.
Get your hands away from her.
What are you afraid of? Oh, are you ticklish?
Now isn't the time to talk about being ticklish.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm kinda curious to know this. Yeah, so about God.
The Corps of 30 is in charge of the city's defenses, but we already talked to Asfand. They've been fed up with the sages bossing them around. As long as it doesn't break their employment contracts, they'll turn a blind eye.
Yep, as long as the money's preserved, everything's permitted.
Sino forced him to release Lesser Lord Kusanali. He has no choice but to obey. So, hurry to the sanctuary of Suristhana. Assuming nothing weird happened, we should have already rescued our Archon.
Damn, everybody doing all this work while my ass is stuck in prison. I mean, I'm just happy the people are useful now. God! Yo, get your ass out that bubble. Aw, it's so cute, man.
This is the first time we've met in real life. Before, we've only met in dreams, consciousness, or when I was in someone else's body.
It took 2 months and 10 hours of story, but we finally found religion.
Thank you so much for coming to rescue me, but I also need to apologize.
What?
During this time, I did some self-reflection. My sense of inferiority and yielding to the academia led to all of this, and created so much trouble for you all.
I know the greatest cure for the inferiority complex. Beating the hell out of Moosh.
Exactly! We're here because you're a good Archon and one of our friends!
Some would say the best Archon.
really embarrassing. You all just rescued an archon, and now she needs your help to save her country, and even the entire world.
I mean, it beats the hell out of having to save the country from their archon.
It's okay. With you here, Paimon's sure that everything will work out.
Kiss ass.
For all the things the Academia did to me, and for all the folly it committed in the name of wisdom, as their archon, I will make them pay.
Yeah. I think the punishment for treason is castration.
Wow! That's the spirit! You're finally standing up for yourself and not letting people walk all over you. I understand now. To be a better archon, I first need to better myself.
You already better than most.
We need to hurry and prevent the birth of that false god.
But I need weekly materials.
If we don't stop the god creation plan in time, we'll be in for a tough fight.
Yeah, you know, I'm just saying there ain't no rush, you know.
Although it's my first time working with the Akasha like this, its internal structure and operation procedures are easy for me to understand. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's design is truly brilliant. Oh, also, this is for you.
What the fuck? You giving me a Digimon?
Huh? What's this little floaty thingy?
Your replacement.
It's a small device I put together just now. You can think of it as an upgraded Akasha terminal.
Bro, I need this as a pet.
Wait! This thing has the same characteristics as Paimon!
Bye-bye, boo-boo.
All the things that make Paimon special got copied. When Paimon appears with the Traveler from now on, people won't remember Paimon because she isn't unique anymore.
I mean, it's okay. We all become obsolete sometimes, kinda.
It's alright, Paimon. It can't replace you.
Yeah.
You may have heard that an Archon's power is derived from their people's faith. However, I'm not as well loved as Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. If we get into a situation where combat is our only option, I'll have to count on you, and I'll do my best to provide support.
Yo, I'm down to clap some cheeks in your honor.
What is this place? Is this really the way we need to go?
This looks more like a factory than a church.
The sages wanted to realize their god creation plan without being discovered. The safest and most convenient way would be to build within the Academia itself. That's true. They were already hiding one god, so why not two?
Huh, that actually kind of makes sense.
The Fatui under the Doctor sure didn't hold back. They provided a lot of technological support. Yeah, or else they wouldn't have been that generous. Is that it, though? I've always felt that this Doctor is different from the Academia sages. He doesn't seem to share their sense of urgency. Instead of being interested in the end product, it's like he's enjoying the experimental process.
I mean, isn't that how it's supposed to be? You gotta enjoy the process, my ninja.
So, this Fatui that they're trying to turn into a god is called the Balladeer? We had previously come into contact with his consciousness. He harbors particularly strong obsessions.
Tell that to his mama.
Paimon knows that he was a prototype puppet for the Raiden Shogun before he became a Fatui Harbinger. That's why he wants Gnosis so badly. There's no way he'd willingly be a test subject. Now with that temper and ego of his. It sounds like you know the Balladeer quite well.
Yeah, he tried to kill me a few times, and I gotta keep getting my ass saved by 5-star women. Yo, I'm taking your mama. It's time to bust out the chancla, my ninja. Man, this reminds me of Jack and Daxter, back when you only paid once to get everything in a game. Oh, you've got to be shitting me.
Looking at its operational status, we must prepare for the worst. The god they wanted to create is likely close to completion or already completed.
Yeah, he already learned climate change.
To me, everything we perceive in this world, everything we learn, and everything that happens to us is considered knowledge. And if it's a form of knowledge, then it can be understood.
Yeah, tell that to my GPA.
However, only fate is about that which has yet to occur, so it has always drawn my curiosity. So to me, fate is the ultimate knowledge. That's also why I love observing humans and all the things that happen to them. It all brings me great satisfaction.
It only brings me disappointment. All right, guys, you know, I have a question. You know, Scaramouche was, you know, he was made to be a vessel for A, And A's a woman, so does Scaramouche have, let's just, never mind. I'm sorry. But just play the cutscene. Go wake your ass up, boy.
Who would have thought the world would be so eager for my birth?
Ew, you got in
I
your back.
remember you, Booer, the god of wisdom.
Booer?
And standing beside you, the traveler.
Is he all-knowing and powerful now, like Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? No, I can't feel the same kind of divinity I felt from the Greater Lord. It seems that the sages didn't get the chance to infuse the divine knowledge capsules into him. But even
Isn't that a good thing?
He has undoubtedly become a true god now. So we're too late? The Balladeer has already become a god?
The Balladeer. A long bygone title. When my spirit ascended to divinity, I felt as if I had existed for the same number of epochs as heaven and earth. Looking back, the existence of what once called itself Kunikazushi appears infinitely small and ugly.
I mean, you do be kind of tiny, though. Shoki no Kami? Wait, what does that mean?
This imposing aura. It really feels like a god's.
What does Shoki no Kami mean, ninjas? The Lord of Sanity? That's the last thing I would use to describe Kuni.
How much effort and resources did the sages put into this? From a purely technological perspective, it's a commendable achievement indeed. It's no exaggeration to say, this is the culmination of human wisdom. You sure are something. Dishing out compliments at a time like this?
I mean, it is common courtesy to respect your enemy. Thou shalt clap thine cheeks with dignity.
Can you feel it? The exhilaration of such power, and the thrill of anticipation for our contention.
Nahida wouldn't feel the same things as you!
Do you not realize that you are interrupting a conversation between gods? Lowly creature, know your place.
So even with god powers, he doesn't know who Paimon is?
The strife engraved upon a gnosis. You're talking about the Archon War. Tevat's current peace was not easily won. I didn't personally participate in the Archon War, but the way I see it, all those losses were meaningless, driven by the demands of the laws. There's no point in bringing it up again.
Is that so? Yet I am deeply disappointed that I was never allowed the fortuity to personally participate in the Archon War.
I mean, it would be kind of badass to see a Gundam out there.
This is where everything ends, Booer, the god of wisdom. You should know that wisdom cannot solve every problem. Like now, where your only option is to face me in combat.
Wait, we ain't gotta come back for this?
Let us reenact a scene of the Archon War. Come and inaugurate my birth as a god.
Gonna inaugurate my fist up your donut. Wait, well, we starting like this? Okay.
Illusion shattered.
Oh, the Digi's following me. Wait, can I aggravate it? I don't get it.
Nowhere to run.
Pick up energy blocks to charge the oh, okay. I thought I had to use Electro. When do I hit it? I'm so confused. Oh, I can just attack like this. Okay, I was sitting there waiting for an opening or something.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Yo, I got your mama, boy. Damn, you are actually getting your shit pushed in, bro. What is going on here?
You shall fall.
No, I think I'm gonna be just fine, actually. Let me get a Google search for the photo finish. Yo, that was it, boy. That's it. Oh, damn, he got hands. Yo, get your finger off of me, boy. Oh, Oh, he got legs. I remember when I got legs. Wait, I ain't got no cooldown time? You just gonna start the fight? Okay, okay, that's fine. What do these do?
Shine
I'm
down.
supposed to hit these or run away? Okay, I think I'm supposed to electrify these.
Kneel. Now you shall
Yeah,
perish.
you stand back there and do your kneeling action. I'm gonna just, oh, I don't gotta care about these at all. Okay, I'm wasting time. Nice. Yeah, you really got me. I'm guessing that God wisdom didn't give you the ability to aim. Yo, give me your toe, bro. Yo, wait, huh? Come here, what are you doing, bro? What am I supposed to do here? I'm so confused. Oh, cutscene. Okay, never mind. I'm actually meant to lose. Okay, I was sitting there struggling. For some reason, I don't feel like we're about to do it. Yep, not yet. Yep. I saw that coming. Damn, bruh. Yo, that's a hate crime. You just punched a woman. Yo, call the police. That's domestic violence. Hello? Damn.
This is supposed to be a battle between gods, yet you choose to hide behind a mortal. And now, you're acting like you'd sacrifice yourself for a human. Are you having fun proving a false sense of heroism to yourself, Boor?
Bruh! No! No! But she Denjo, get aggravated, bro. That's a reaction.
Do you even know how many times you've tried to take my gnosis from me?
Yo, she still got it. Yo! Yo! You got the aggravate, yo!
We just concluded the 168th loop.
It's me? Loop?
Did you know that in the effort to create you, the people of Sumeru were forced to live through the exact same number of Sabzeruz festivals and Samsara cycles?
The power of dreams. When did you use it on me?
Oh, she got the Akasha now. That's right, yo. Big brain.
You can't even defeat me in a dream. What do you hope to achieve with this little trick?
Come, Traveler. Just like before. Allow me to awaken the memories in your dreams.
Wait, so how many times did I get my cheeks clapped by this man
It's
then?
more than that. Compile everyone's wisdom in the name of the Archon. That is the original function of the Akasha. I've sent everything that happened just now to the people of Sumeru in the form of knowledge. I've asked them to help you find a way to defeat the false god.
Damn, bro, everybody got it? Yo, link in, my ninjas. Give me the info. Give me the juice. I didn't even know Sino had an Akasha, to be honest.
Now, all of Sumeru's wisdom is at your disposal.
Meaningless tricks won't save you.
Damn, bro, this is nice. What the hell? Yo, what the? Oh, he got hyper beam. What we gonna do? Huh? Huh? Where we go? Yo, Lumi, what happened? It's immune? We immune to hyper beam?
Are you done with your tricks? Can I finally take this as a real battle between gods?
leave this to you.
But I'm the god now?
A lure.
Sage! Sage Kage! Yo! Where's he at? Yo, please, Toes. Toes, can I please get toe? Hello? Let me get a toe, please. Thank you, sir.
This is for you.
Jesus, I don't even know whether the hell you got feet or stubs. What is this? Hold aim to unleash its skills to deplete his shield. Okay. Wait, did I even do it? I can't even tell. I think he was mid-animation. Yo, I think you better go down, though. Oh, no, we ain't gonna do that, bro. You stop. No, we ain't doing that, bro. I ain't doing no meteor attack. We good on that.
Good riddance, cruel world.
Wait, you better drop the world on my ass? Wait, hold on a minute. Destroy the energy blocks. What? No, get these turrets out of my ass, bro. What is this?
There is no escape.
Nowhere to run.
Hello? How do I break these? It's not breaking, bro.
Shine down.
Yo, it's not breaking. I don't get it. Setsuna Shometsu. I don't get it. I literally couldn't do anything. I don't understand.
Awakens. Godhood is mine now, Beelzebub.
Damn, you got dialogue for your mama? Hello? Aim? Come here. I mean, he ain't got no shield no more, but that was a lot of damage. Let's go. This is kind of... I have no idea what's supposed to happen, bro. I'm just kind of just eating everything and hoping I'm alive. You know, he actually doesn't really do that much damage. All right, we're going to end this. Boop! You did. I'm gonna need the weekly boss version. That was too easy.
Humans. Filthy humans.
I showered last night. Used extra soap too. Got in between them toes. Yo, give me that. I'm gonna need all that.
No.
Yes.
Wait.
No.
Please. Anything but the gnosis.
Shut your ass up, boy. Are you breaking your own tendrils?
Don't even try. I'll never go back.
Bye-bye.
We haven't yet found the answer to the most important mystery. Irminsul is still waiting to be saved.
We just move it on quick, ain't we?
We may now finally understand the last memory of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
We just gonna leave him on the ground back there? We ain't gonna... Oh, okay, okay. That's fine.
That's right. This is the last memory of my predecessor.
Huh. This sure seems very different from what Paimon imagined. Shouldn't Irminsul be in this realm of consciousness?
Yes, that is our destination. But I didn't expect the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata to be as polluted as this.
Polluted? Oh, the forbidden juice.
Forbidden knowledge once polluted the desert thousands of years ago, but was successfully repelled thanks to King Deshret's self-sacrifice, and Greater Lord Rukkhadevata nearly exhausting her power. Then, a second instance of forbidden knowledge pollution occurred during the Conria Cataclysm 500 years ago. But I'm afraid it is much more serious this time, with Irminsul itself already in danger.
Is an archon actually gonna give us some information for once?
I'm just sharing her pain. The pollution of her consciousness here is severe. There is madness, chaos, and pain all around us. Did she fight to resist the forbidden knowledge pollution in such terrible conditions, all the way up to her last breath? She even used her last remnant of lucid consciousness to leave a clue for us to follow.
By clue, you mean the world forget me? Wait, so they gotta forget her or something?
We can cross the polluted consciousness until we found the right path to meet with her lucid consciousness. And then, we'll let Greater Lord Rukkhadevata tell us the truth in person.
In person? Man, she better personally fix this damn tree.
Each of us need to be mindful of the state of our own consciousness while we are here. Even with the Gnosis's protection, we must always keep a clear mind. Otherwise, we could go mad at any moment.
That's so scary.
You're already failing.
Its course is the direction our consciousness is traveling towards. If we lose control over our consciousness, we will fall into madness.
Speaking of fall.
So let's make sure.
Wow. What are these? The monsters seem to have been affected
Hello?
by
Oh
them.
my god. Hello, please help me. Illies, please. Somebody, please. I'm stuck. This is not. What's happening? Okay, thank you. Oh, Jesus. Hold on, let me swap the Klee. I got an idea.
We're here to find Greater Lord Rook, but the one standing over there is...
Is that me? She looks exactly like me.
It's all coming together.
Are you Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
Yes, that's me. Are you surprised by my appearance?
Wait, but what happened to the mama vision?
I'm merely the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. The real me has presumably died a long time ago. Judging from your appearance, I've probably been dead for 500 years.
Really? So you can just see the age on her.
But you're finally here. My new self in the samsara.
So she's just like another form of the same person. I'm kind of sad I didn't get to see the mama version.
When a branch grows into a mature tree, it won't be the same as the original tree.
That's why fate is the ultimate knowledge, isn't it?
That's a great insight. Yes, very good. It's also precisely why you won't become like me.
Really?
But perhaps you may become an even greater archon than I. I already see a determination in you that I didn't possess in my time. And the future that it leads you to will be yours alone, along with the blessings from your past experiences. Don't worry. The growth of wisdom is like that of a plant. You only need to wait quietly for the flower to bloom.
She'll become a great archon now. She already is, bro. She's already superior.
Everything that day, even the sky itself, changed into a color like this.
Ooh.
At that time, the 7 were all summoned to the nation of Conria. Except for me. I had a more important task to attend to.
Yes, information, yes!
I had to protect Irminsul. The disaster occurred together with the pollution of forbidden knowledge. At that very moment, with my consciousness connected to Irminsul, I sensed something was wrong. The pain started to torment my mind. By the time I reached Irminsul, it was already displaying signs of corruption. Had I not repelled the pollution of forbidden knowledge with King Deshret thousands of years ago, I might have felt even more hopeless and lost.
So what exactly is forbidden knowledge?
It's a kind of knowledge that doesn't belong to this world. And a form of truth that can't be understood.
Huh?
It came from the very bottom of the abyss.
Oh.
Even I could never understand it.
Man, it's always the abyss of the Russians.
The world is constantly rejecting it, leading to all kinds of bad phenomena. If we allow forbidden knowledge to pollute Irminsul, I'm afraid the entirety of Tevat could fall apart.
Are all the abyss mages and the Hilichurls, are they just people that were corrupted by the forbidden knowledge?
At that time, I knew I couldn't repel the forbidden knowledge with my strength alone, which is why I created a device that compiled human wisdom and named it the Akasha.
It's truly the world's most amazing invention.
Thank you. For a long time, I thought dreams were the fruit of human wisdom. Though it was selfish to do so, I borrowed people's dreams using the Akasha. Then I compiled their wisdom and all of my own power.
Well, did it work?
Thanks to the wisdom of the people of Sumeru, almost all the forbidden knowledge was cleared from Irminsul. But things didn't go as smoothly as I thought. I had a terrible headache, which gave me an uneasy feeling.
You ain't got no ibuprofen or something? I'm sorry.
And then I remembered that my consciousness was also connected with Irminsul. It brought me knowledge and wisdom, but vile corruption as well.
Oh.
Even if I died, my existence and everything related to me would continue to exist in Irminsul as memories and knowledge, meaning that the forbidden knowledge couldn't ever be permanently eradicated. And there's no way for me to eliminate myself. It would be a sort of paradox. So, I took the purest branch of Irminsul as my incarnation in the next samsara, and left a trail of clues, all in hopes that you would come here and remove me and my pollution from Irminsul forever.
No, we gotta... Nah. It gotta be done, I guess.
Wait. No, I can't.
So you realize what that implies. You are very smart indeed. Irminsul has all the knowledge and memories of this world. And as you've realized just now, removing me from Irminsul means I essentially will never have existed in this world.
Damn, they do gotta forget about her. Shit!
Is there really no other way? There must be something else I can do.
You're the god of wisdom, Boer. You should know that there is no other way.
But this is so cruel. I don't want to forget you.
No need to feel so sad, Boer. As someone who delights in wisdom, you should feel joy at finally finding the answer.
Wow, dude.
These are the words in their entirety. The answer you've been seeking all along. Let the world completely forget me. We all nestle under the great tree of wisdom, peering out to perceive the world. From the earth and from the rain, we perceive its wonders, until we become a white bird to perch atop a branch, and finally snap off the most important leaf.
Oh, man. Oh.
Once upon a time, I alone dreamed in this world. In my dreams, everybody would also dream after they fell asleep. Wild and wonderful thoughts would emerge from their minds. Some tumbled to the ground, and others floated to the sky, connecting all things in the world into one dazzling net.
What?
Among a plethora of worlds were numerous smaller worlds, all of fate, finding within the tapestry their brilliant glow. I gradually understood that these indescribable and constantly changing things are the most profound things in the world. Only they can completely repel the madness. Only dreams can awaken consciousness from the deepest darkness.
Fuck. Fuck, man.
I'm the one who posed this question, yet also the one who sought a solution. Saving the world with the dreams of the people used to be my answer. And now, you've also found your own answer, and I shall return all the dreams to the people.
Yo. Delay.
Goodbye, people of Sumeru. May you be blessed tonight with the sweetest of dreams.
Damn, bro.
I'm alright. I'm just a little confused.
Confused?
We've just saved the world, right?
Yeah.
So why am I crying?
No. No. No.
I don't know where this feeling inside of me is coming from, but I feel very sad.
Paimon, why are you stuck smiling? What the
Just now, we used the power of two gnosis to successfully connect with the Ermin soul consciousness from 500 years ago. Then, we removed the remaining pollution from Ermin soul.
Oh, I'm a foreigner, so it don't work. Yo, immigration ain't so bad, ain't it? Wait, what? Sleepy? Wait, it's not over? Who doing this? Oh, you have got... Oh.
Huh? That sound. Traveler! Paimon!
I've been waiting here far too long. But finally I have the chance to be alone with you. All the precious time I wasted has finally paid off.
Bro, go home!
The doctor! What have you done?
Just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people into a dream. As I expected, it doesn't have any effect on gods. This is the only thing of interest I found among the sage's research. I thought I'd take it for a little spin. Don't worry. I know you would never forgive me if I actually killed them.
Yo, wait till I wake my ass up, bruh. I'ma rip that bottle out your damn ear. And you got it on the right ear.
I'm here to negotiate with you. Naturally, I won't do anything dangerous that could potentially damage our relationship.
Negotiate with me? I heard you had already left Sumeru. Why are you here again now?
I left Sumeru, but I also stayed in Sumeru.
Oh, he do got clones.
Even the same individual will have different cognitions at different ages. A long time ago, I made a major decision in hopes of preserving all my perspectives of how I observe the world. Observation is the first step of any experiment, but observing the current world doesn't satisfy me. It lacks an important dimension, that of time. So I saved segments of all my ages and made them into independent individuals.
What the hell? Oh, so that's why they're all a little different from each other.
Since you were in the academia, why wait until now to show up? You could very well have stopped us and helped that fake god.
Simple. Let me ask you this. Would any staff member ever help the subject in the middle of an experiment?
Damn, he a lab rat?
It was my experiment. So why should I interfere with the results?
Well, I kind of feel bad for Moosh now. He is getting played everywhere he goes.
You really are crazy. If the experiment succeeded, you would have had a new god on your hands. How would you have faced your own god then? Would you still take the same stance? Would you still hold the same view of yourself?
I'm first and foremost a scholar. These results should be left to the judgment of the hypothetical me confronted with that outcome. But you're right. And that's exactly why I'm disappointed with the conclusion of this experiment.
As an individual, you don't have any sense of belonging. You seem to have even fewer convictions than a typical scholar.
Oh no, I certainly have my own convictions. They just don't fit your standards, that's all.
Yo, where is Hazo at? Yo, bring Hazo in here to dropkick this man.
All right, that's enough conversation for today. The experiment is over, and it's time to tidy up the equipment and reclaim any useful materials. For example, the Gnosis. Lesser Lord Kusanali, you're an intelligent archon. I'm sure you understand the disparity in our combat abilities at this time. Besides, you have no way to use that electro-gnosis in battle.
Didn't you say you were here to negotiate with me? Somehow, it's starting to seem like you intend to take it by force now.
I'm merely stating a fact.
After all, I'm also a scholar. Naturally, I hope to show proper respect and dignity to the God of Wisdom.
Your hypocrisy is built on absolute confidence. I understand your scheme, but... what if I were to destroy the Gnosis now and awaken the heavenly principles?
Who? The who? The who now?
Awaken the heavenly principles? Do you think that's really possible?
The heavenly principles have been silent for many years, but the Gnosis are symbols of their control over Tevat and all the laws.
Yo, that's the chick from the prologue.
Will the destruction of a Gnosis attract the attention of the heavenly principles? And if so, how do the Fatui plan to deal with the consequences? Do you dare to gamble such a possibility with me?
Gamble? How surprising. I thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to prove your point. The word gamble is the last thing I expected to hear from the God of Wisdom. But this is a clever move. You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness. As a scholar, I respect all possibilities. This has always been my principle and is an essential trait as an experimenter. Indeed, I can't ignore this possibility. So tell me then, what are your conditions?
This foreign Gnosis will only lead to disaster if it stays in Sumeru. But this Electro-Gnosis is the prize I obtained after defeating one of your fellow Harbingers. Now, as the one who initiated this cascade of events, shouldn't you pay the corresponding price?
Price? Interesting. What price would you have me pay?
How about erasing all your other segments?
Oh, I like this. I like this, Ida.
So this is how you wish to restrict me, the most threatening opponent of the Nation of Wisdom. What you request of me is like plucking out the eyes I have placed in the dimension of time. Segments are extraordinarily difficult to make. They require extremely rare resources and enormous amounts of time and effort, requiring me to destroy them all here and now. Bravo. A suitably wise decision on your part. Yes, how very interesting. Can I assume that you have long been wary of me? Among all the versions of me, this segment you see now is the most selfish. If it weren't me, your idea wouldn't have worked. What did you see when you were imprisoned? You were observing me, and that's how you know I've long grown tired of their doubts and endless arguments.
Like you said, it's difficult to make peace with yourself. Being as smart as you are, have you managed to do that?
Bro, what is this cutscene? This is like the best cutscene in the game.
I see. If you think all those versions of me are worth a gnosis, then deal.
You sure didn't hesitate much. Is the relationship between all the versions of you really that bad?
I don't think there's any need to dwell on that. The surplus versions of me can be exchanged for a gnosis. Do you think anyone can offer themselves at a higher price? Besides, with my abilities, it's only a matter of time until I find better perspectives. Perhaps it's best to say, you're just temporarily ahead. But what I'd like to know is, how can you be sure that I've really erased them?
I can see your remaining honesty.
What a ridiculous decision! You can't be serious!
How could I have been so short-sighted?
You think this is the end? Wait, I'll have my revenge.
What the heck?
Count.
You will regret this.
Huh?
Well, have you confirmed that it's complete?
Why did they all sound different?
Here, take it. The future of Sumeru City will be in my hands alone. I will shut down the Akasha and let curiosity and the thirst for knowledge drive the realm of academics once again. There won't be any further gaps for you to exploit.
It truly pains me that my academic achievements have never been appreciated in my homeland. Of course, I have no interest in being rejected by this city for a third time. Another chess piece. And where is your dendronosis?
Man, you asking the wrong questions. Get your ass back on that boat.
Don't be greedy, Harbinger of Snezhnaya.
No, this is a different transaction. If you intend to turn off the Akasha anyway, then there's no further use for the Gnosis of Sumeru, is there? Besides, isn't it the Archon's duty to deliver what's desired of the Seeker? Oh, judging from your expression, you don't seem to find the idea very agreeable. Then let's think of it this way. Since you're the god of wisdom, how about I exchange some knowledge with you?
People exchanging knowledge with the god of wisdom is the stuff of legends. Yet here you wish to exchange knowledge for the god of wisdom's property. Arrogant as that is, it has piqued my interest.
Man, this is a nerd conversation.
Let me ask you, have you in all your mighty knowledge ever heard the rumor that the skies of Tevat are fake?
Huh?
That's the secret hidden by Irminsul concerning the truth of this world.
Man, we might need to take this.
Once I finish telling you about this, it will be time for me to say goodbye. With negotiations, we've all gotten what we wanted. I'm very glad I got to meet you like this.
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and convictions may mean nothing to you. But I'll still listen to what you have to say.
Are you serious? I don't get to hear it, really? I was out for several days. He put me in a coma?
Wait for... Together! Okay. Wake her up.
I swear to God, he'd have better tell me about this sky.
Good morning! How are you feeling today?
Dejected. Man. Yeah, give me another upgrade for Lumine and then send me on my way. I'm so tired of all these black screens.
Good morning. Looks like you're awake.
Yo, we fixed you, boo-boo.
I prepared some breakfast today. Please have a taste. I hope you'll like it.
The hell is that? It looks like mold on bread.
Well, now that I've recovered from Elazar, I'm feeling better than ever. I can even prepare 4 or 5 meals a day now.
We did it, ninjas. Mission complete.
Oh, it's from Milu!
I knew she couldn't forget me.
We're going to hold a feast at the Grand Bazaar and celebrate Cyano's reinstatement as the General Mahamatra.
Oh, right. He got fired, didn't he? Kind of forgot about that.
Oh, I've also heard that you've become heroes here as well. That's amazing.
This is just par for the course at this point.
The Elazar patients have recovered, as well as Hypatia. For now, I only need to tend to my Forest Watcher duties.
It seems once Irminsul started getting better, everything else started to recover too.
I mean, that was the plan from the start.
Yes, but there are still some residual effects. The Withering is one example. Though it won't spread anymore, the existing zones won't just disappear. We forest rangers will still need to do the work.
Nah, I think this is just a sign of incompetence.
And you probably already know all about the celebration feast.
Celebration feast? No, I haven't heard anything about that.
Huh? But didn't Nilu say in her letter that they would celebrate Cyno? He didn't tell you?
Perhaps, or alternatively, he doesn't know about it either.
Come to think of it, Cyno doesn't seem like the type who'd enjoy a celebration feast.
Oh, it's a surprise party. And people really got the nerve to say that Nilu was boring.
You see, some VIPs have come to the forest recently.
Huh? VIPs? Very important Paimons?
No, get out. No, get out. We're done. We're done here.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, in her boundless mercy, has decided to spare Azar and the other wrongdoers. Supposedly, they were ashamed of their shallow ideologies and have decided to dedicate the rest of their lives to cultivating wisdom in the Avidya forest.
If nobody remembers Ruka, then why do they still call Kusanali lesser? Shouldn't it just be Lord now?
Ah, right! We're here to request permission to head out. Would that be okay?
You've recovered well. You may go, but be careful.
I didn't know I needed your permission to leave.
Well, there won't be any problems if the feast starts at that time. Everything has already been prepared.
Yo, somebody get this man some NyQuil.
Traveler, Paimon.
We got your letter, so here we are!
You're the best. The other guests haven't even replied yet.
Yeah, fuck them. I'm superior.
Look, I get it. Sumeru is in an extremely important period of transition right now, but even if your friends are important figures, they shouldn't just ignore your request like this. Nilou is Sumeru's #1 celebrity, after all.
Wait, really? I mean, I knew she danced. I didn't know she was actually a celebrity here.
You have no idea how happy I am to talk to people with good taste.
See, this is the same reaction that I have whenever somebody DMs me Nilou pics.
I heard there's a device in Fontaine called a camera that can record people's appearances as pictures. Such pictures would make superb gifts.
Are they trying to groom me into being Nilou's paparazzi?
I don't want you giving pictures of me to everyone.
Damn.
I'm satisfied just being able to perform here.
Nah, we need some pics for the Sumugram.
I'm not too sure about Ramon's whereabouts. My guess is that he's with Dia.
Oh, I can actually walk in now. Thank you. It's a good feeling not being a criminal. If only my uncle could do this.
Don't tell me everyone's here looking for gossip about the sages.
I mean, I was kind of hoping he was dead.
No way! We're strictly here on business.
Ah, I see. Sorry, I thought maybe everyone's as interested in rumors about the sages as I am.
Nah, I'm more of a mutilation kind of man.
Just put down that worthless book and tell me what happened in the academia.
Huh?
This is not just some worthless book. Do you have any idea how difficult it is to find a physical book like this in Sumeru?
But there's bookcases everywhere.
It doesn't matter. It's probably just another thing that you used your authority to get your hands on anyway.
Oh, shit.
Just put it aside. Listen, I came back today only to hear that the sages have disappeared.
Yo, why is this man so pretty? Stay away from my women. You're a threat.
Oh, you sound surprised. I thought you would already know the inside story.
Would I be here asking you if I knew? You're the scribe, not me. So just tell me what you know already.
Well, I almost became a sage.
Huh?
Oh, don't sound too surprised now. You're the renowned Kaveh, light of the Ksharawar.
The who?
Besides, as a master builder and craftsman, chances are you'll be appointed as a sage too.
Master builder and craftsman? Bruh, he looked like he put extra lotion on them hands.
Why do I feel like you don't really mean it?
Huh. What makes you say that? Why would you question my heartfelt sincerity?
Maybe it's because you've never said anything good about me before.
This is an accurate representation of male friendships.
Yeah, well, I share a similar sentiment, and anyone who knows you as well as I do would surely do the same.
Oh, you... See? This is why I hate discussing anything with you. Your ridiculous and arrogant attitude always gets in the way.
It seems that you really can't stand my personality.
Ha! What was your first clue?
Ninjas, this isn't toxicity. This is how men express their appreciation for each other.
Well, then you might as well move out of my house.
Wait, what? Yo, they roommates.
Are you threatening me? Stooping to a new low, I see.
Yo, rinse do, my ninja.
So, what great building did our master architect work on this time?
Like I need to tell you. Keep your nose out of my business.
No, I think we deserve to know. Where were you when Sumeru needed you most?
Yo, my man's an avatar.
I was in the desert for a large project, but considering Haravatat's utter ignorance of architectural and aesthetic matters, you probably wouldn't understand.
In the desert, huh? I didn't see you one time when I was looking for scarabs.
Hold on, wait a second. What do you mean by when Sumeru needed me most?
Well, while you were out fiddling around in the desert, many people came together to save Sumeru from a crisis.
Ha! And you think I'd believe that?
Look, all you really need to know is that Azar and all his accomplices have all been overthrown.
Huh? What nonsense are you talking about?
Me, I'm the nonsense. Man, this cutscene made me want to call my homies and cuss them out for no reason.
Oh, it's you two. What's the matter?
We're running some errands for Nilou. Have you received her letter?
Letter?
Bro, this is why I said this world needs a mail bird.
I've been busy these days, so I haven't had time to check for any new mail at my office. I only now have some free time to attend to personal matters.
Have you always been so busy with your work?
Of course not. I'm only busy these days because several sages have been dismissed recently and the whole academia was practically turned upside down.
Tainari told us they all went to train in the Avidia Forest. Apparently they will spend the rest of their lives there.
Yeah, keep their ass out there. I hope they get eaten by them saber tigers.
It's said that when the academia was first founded, the Dendro Archon herself established the 6 great schools, each representing one of the 6 different types of wisdom. Numerous Darshans have sprung up and faded. Only the 6 Darshans, attaching themselves to the 6 great schools, have stood the test of time and obtained permanent seats in the academia. Now, the 6 Darshans are nearly synonymous with the 6 great schools, and the leaders selected for the schools are the 6 great sages.
Man, what is this, some Hogwarts shit?
So who's managing things in the other 4 schools now? Do they need to find someone new?
Yes. Normally, new sages are selected based on a strict set of criteria.
Oh, didn't you just say something about becoming a sage? If they pick you, then we'd have a huge connection in Sumeru.
Paimon got a point.
Yes, about that. You didn't let me finish my sentence. The person in charge of personnel affairs nominated me to be the Grand Sage in place of Azar and help Lesser Lord Kusanali manage the academia. But I refused.
Grand Sage, y'all hate them. Yo, that's a name so damn long, you gotta put some respect on it.
I'm not even interested in being one of the 6 great sages. Like I said before, I don't like being a leader.
Oh, all right. So are you busy these days trying to find others to take the job?
That's not my job either. I'm only responsible for handling important affairs within the academia before the new sages take office.
So you're just the temporary leader.
And the first thing I'll do is reject Kasharawar's application for funding.
Damn, you screwing your homie over.
By the way, who was that other person just now? Is he your friend?
Do we look like friends?
Yeah. Oh, wait, I can rob the library. I don't know why I never thought of this. Oh, I can get all these books that I'm never gonna read.
It's been a while. How are you doing?
Yo, look at them hands. So porcelain and free of sickness.
I don't know if you've heard, but Elazar has completely disappeared, and all the patients have recovered.
You kidding? Knowing them and the connections they've got, I'm sure they've heard about it.
Heard about it. I was there when it happened.
Resignation? You mean you're quitting?
Yeah, I might start losing my edge if I keep being a bodyguard for the Homayanis.
You know that my parents and I are fond of you, and that we appreciate you very much. It wouldn't be a problem if you wish to continue to be our bodyguard.
Please stay, don't leave me.
When I took this job, I'd already decided that I'd quit as soon as you'd recovered.
Or died.
It's time for me to get back out there and chase that horizon.
So you're going to Fontaine with us, right?
So what are you gonna do now if you're not gonna be a bodyguard anymore?
I want to take a risky job and put my body to the test again.
Please step into my office.
I heard that Azar and his cronies fell from power, and All Hatham told me that now was a good time to find a job in the academia, but only if I wanted to.
Whoa. Paimon can't see you being anything other than a mercenary.
Me neither. But I think Dia would look great dressed up as a scholar.
So you're saying we're gonna get a Dia skin? I know what's not gonna happen.
Ugh, forget about it. I wouldn't last 10 seconds in there.
I was thinking the same thing.
I don't want to see you go, but I'll respect your decision.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Come on, no need for the sad face. It's not like we'll never meet again.
Friendship with Dia ended.
It must be something important for Nilu to specifically write to us like that.
Yes, she said they were preparing a victory feast in the Grand Bazaar, and will also be celebrating Sino's reinstatement as General Mahamatra. She was hoping you could come.
Great! I'll be sure to attend.
Count me in too. But is there some sort of dress code or anything for the feast? Can I just show up looking like this?
Are you really gonna tease a Dia skin 2 times in the same cutscene?
Ah, there's Sino!
Oh, by King Deshret's blessing, my friend suddenly appears in the desert. Don't tell me you've run into trouble and need us to help now.
Yeah, what the hell she doing here?
Roman! And... huh? Sataria?
Oh, you know me?
Oh, well, your pretty famous in the academia.
Nice save.
Don't worry. These are our friends. No need to be so guarded.
I see.
I don't really care. I still hate her.
I'm doing well. Many good things have happened recently.
Same here. Really, I feel that my whole life has started to shine after suddenly finding a new direction.
Oh, tell us everything.
Nah, I'm good.
Sataria, why haven't you gone home? Never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
Miss.
These words sparked something in me, and I knew that I had to bring something back to my people after going home. I gathered up the courage to approach the Grand Sage, only to find that he was no longer at the Academia. Lord Sino told me that Azar didn't belong there anymore.
Azar has received much-needed punishment. Though, if you ask me, it may have been too light. You probably have already heard.
Yeah, he out there getting eaten by the mammoths.
A celebration feast will be held in 2 days at the Grand Bazaar. She hopes that all of you will be able to attend. At the feast, we'll also be celebrating Sino's reinstatement as General... although, judging from your appearance, it seems you've already been reinstated. Paimon thought you would only start working for the Academia after the feast.
Celebration? Feast?
Food, my ninja.
This feast is for you, Sino. Sounds to me like you'll have to be there.
It's rare to see that kind of expression from Lord Sino. You must not like feasts very much.
No, not really. But I'll go.
Yeah, you gotta keep a strict diet to keep that form.
I'm afraid I won't be able to join you.
Thank God.
Although the messages. I'm sorry for how I treated you before, but now I understand the beauty of your dance. It's like a light shining in the sky.
I don't know, ninjas. Do I take the apology?
You and the art you symbolize are not only beautiful, but also lively and powerful. So much so that it was prohibited. Please keep dancing, and someday I'll be able to appreciate your art in person.
I'll think about it. I'm not convinced.
Everybody's already here. Looks like we're the last ones to arrive.
I'm here.
Wait, but you said you're here. Seems there's a translation issue.
Well, look who finally decided to show up.
The fuck? I invited you.
Everyone that came said that you saved Sumeru and wanted me to thank you all on their behalf.
Feels kinda nice to be seen as a hero. I could get used to this.
It doesn't hit the same after you save a third nation.
If you bite the hand that feeds you, don't act surprised when it turns into a knuckle sandwich, right, Sino?
Perhaps I shouldn't say this, but their treatment of Lesser Lord Kusanali calls for a more severe punishment.
Damn right it does.
You could simply tell Lesser Lord Kusanali that you wish to have Azar and his accomplices severely punished.
I'm with you on this. Keep going.
I respect our deity's decision and won't interfere in any way.
I mean, I think you've earned an act of rebellion.
If the rules of our nation were suddenly cast by the wayside, then it wouldn't be long until chaos ensued. I had no intention of letting their dreams disrupt my life.
By that, you mean your life working as the Academia's scribe.
Precisely.
Wait, is that all?
That's it. Men don't need much.
All right then. How about you? You've already resumed work as the General Mahamatra, right?
That's right.
Will you be happy with that life?
It's not about being happy. There are merely a lot of things that I must do.
Yo, what is up with all the men in Sumeru being such chads, my ninjas? I don't know what's going on here, but these men have got testes of steel.
Although you've already helped me with a lot, there's still one more thing I hope you can help me with.
What?
Please say thank you to everyone for me.
Oh.
Is it not convenient for you to do that for me?
Get your ass down here.
But if I just show up all of a sudden, people will become all quiet and stiff, won't they?
No, you fill the people with love. What, did she just take over my body?
You said I should go thank everyone as myself, right? So, I've decided to borrow your body for the time being. Please don't blame me. The floor also climbs up to the fence to get closer to the sky.
I feel like this is cheating.
Are you awake now? Paimon was just about to bring you the food.
It's me.
Huh? That voice. Nehira?
Wait, the voice actually changes? I thought that was just like a immersion thing for us.
Had you not helped me to resolve the crisis, not only I, but Sumeru and even the entirety of Tevat would have suffered great misfortune. People refer to you as the heroes who managed to rescue a god. I'm quite fond of this name. It not only explains your identities, but also bears witness to your relationship with me. Please, allow me to present to you my most sincere gratitude.
How in the hell did somebody with so much social anxiety become good at speeches?
Are you awake? Did you rest well?
Please tell me we're gonna say something about Moosh. Like, we're not just gonna forget, right?
After Nahida left, you ate a lot of food. You've become a glutton.
Still not as fat as your ass.
That just means you still have a lot to learn from Master Paimon, the Sage of Gluttony.
You know what? I endorse this title.
Is there anything you want to know?
Please tell me what happened.
He's still in a coma.
Eh?
I've hidden him like how one would hide a feather.
A coma?
I know you have many misgivings about him, but as someone who had become a god, he has retained a number of very useful features.
Useful features?
Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on him and make sure he doesn't do any evil. In addition, there are still some mysteries left in him. Some things may be very clear from my perspective, but he is still yet to understand them himself. His future will be determined by fate.
I mean, I think his future has already been spoiled, but...
You mean, what happened after the doctor put you to sleep? Not exactly. The top-ranked Fatui Harbingers, up to number 3, possess power comparable to that of gods.
Excuse me?
I was no match for him in that kind of situation.
Comparable to gods?
However, in spite of the bad situation, I still managed to make a fair deal with the doctor.
You know, I'm kind of curious if the Harbingers are actually stronger than Saritsa.
I'm sure you remember the entity that changed your fate, the Heavenly Principles.
Yeah, the Kiana chick.
In fact, the Heavenly Principles has been quiet since the Conria disaster 500 years ago. I used this point as leverage against the doctor. I told him that the Heavenly Principles may be awakened if I destroyed Enosis. Although it's just a bluff, he still fell for it. I assumed that the Heavenly Principles wouldn't just stand by and let such extensive damage to its laws take place. And as for what I exchanged for the Gnosis, the exchange served as both punishment for the doctor, as well as a boon of new knowledge that I couldn't refuse as the God of Wisdom.
So we're just not gonna ask what it was. You failed me again, Lumine.
Is that where you're headed next? Fontaine, the Nation of Justice?
Yeah, the water park.
As far as I know, that nation operates in the judicial system.
Oh no, government time.
Does their Archon personally judge people?
No, there's a Chief Justice in Fontaine. Generally speaking, the Hydra Archon, Focalor, won't preside over individual trials. However, even then, Focalor will still make herself present at just about every trial. It seems that she just likes to immerse herself in that sort of atmosphere. As Archon, she still reserves the right to influence the final verdict.
So in a court of law, God gets the final decision? Yeah, I think it's working as intended.
Anyway, let's just say she's got, a very unique personality. Are you sure? Isn't there something else you haven't asked about yet?
Nope.
Huh? You mean...
About your brother.
Oh, that guy. Would you actually know? I gave up on that one.
Isn't Irminsul a repository for all the information and memories of Tevat? So there shouldn't be anything on her or her brother.
This is true in your case. Irminsul indeed does not have any information on you. However, there must be something different about your brother. Because as it turns out, the world has recorded information on him after all.
I mean, he's been here for what, 500 years now?
What?
There's only one possible explanation. He belongs to this world.
I mean, yeah, he just finished his immigration process.
According to the records I was able to access, your sibling suddenly appeared in Conria. After the Conria disaster, he began his journey through the 7 nations of Tevat. But just as his journey was about to reach its conclusion, the Irminsul records on him suddenly become fuzzy.
What do you mean, fuzzy? Did something happen to him?
All I know for sure is that somebody, for reasons only they can know, is deliberately obfuscating his fate.
I mean, it's gotta be the Abyss. I feel like they're the real source of evil.
And whoever it is, if they can do that, who knows what else they're capable of.
But even that wouldn't explain how he somehow comes from this world.
Something else I noticed was that according to these records, the Fatui have not classified your sibling as one of the Descenders.
Descenders?
What's a Descender? Paimon's never heard of it.
Look, I'm sure you must be curious about the information I received from the Fatui in return for my gnosis, right?
Mm-hmm.
A very important part of the intel was about this world's Descenders. External beings, ones that don't belong to this world. Traveler, you are Tevat's 4th Descender.
4th? You mean I'm not the only new ninja?
Huh? So the Fatui count 3 other Descenders before the Traveler, and her brother isn't even one of them?
That's right. My current hypothesis is that the first Descender was likely what we now call the Heavenly Principles.
Wait, so the big god was an invader?
As for the other Descenders, I still need to verify their existence. It could take me some time.
Paimon's head's about to burst from all this crazy new information.
And yet, even knowing all this, I'm sure you must still have a lot of unanswered questions. I must say, I truly regret that I can't help you more as the God of Wisdom. There are many questions in my heart as well. I will need some time to go through each one of them.
Jesus, don't even worry about it, Hida. You've given us more information in this 10-minute cutscene than we've got the whole game.
Alright, that's enough talk for today. If you ever miss me, just close your eyes, and maybe I'll appear in your dreams.
Man. Damn, Sumeru is over. Yo, this Archon quest long as hell, my ninja. This thing was like, what, all in all, like 15 hours? Yeah, they really took the criticism of Japan's arc seriously, didn't they? GG, Shogun. Your son is getting more plot development than you are.